Tonight is the night, guys. Welcome to my matchday vlog for Atletico Madrid against Juventus. I am so freaking excited. It's finally back. It's the Champions League. It's the knockout stages. It's away at Wanda Metropolitano. And most important thing, we have Chiellini and Bonucci back. Let's get it on. Alright fellas, welcome. My name is Roman, my channel Juve Therapy. Thank you so much for watching, and of course remember subscribing and commenting down below. Follow me on Twitter as well, at Juve Therapy of course. Now let's just get down to business. As you can see, here is the lineup, and I don't know what you think of it. I particularly like it. Imagine Cancelo is on the bench, but I'm happy with it, and let me explain you why. So we start with Wojciech Szczesny in goal, fine by me of course, our first choice goalkeeper, so I have no questions about it. On the left back, Alexandro, really no questions there either, he is our best left back. In the center of the mid defense, luckily for us, Bonucci and Chiellini are fit enough to start, fit enough to play yet another game. They played of course against Frosinone as well, but this is another fish we need to fry. And they are up for it, they are ready, and I'm so glad. We need those guys. On the right back, we have Giglio. Now you might ask yourself, is Allegri stupid? Is Allegri a total idiot? For this one alone, I think actually he's a smart one, because I don't know if you remember the Atalanta game in the Coppa where we got battered 3-0. Well, Cancelo was absolutely useless defensively. And guys, Atletico Madrid is on another level, so just beware. And that's why, in my opinion, I think it's safer, a more defensive, a more safer choice to start with Giglio, even though we lose a bit of momentum going forward with Cancelo. However, he is on the bench, so anything can happen throughout this first 90 minutes, and I won't be surprised if I see him out there throughout this evening. But this is a safer choice, it's a better choice. Allegri knows what he's getting with the Giglio. It's a bit more unpredictable with Cancelo, especially at the back. In the middle, same old, same old. Pjanic in the center, Matuidi will run around like absolute maniac. And of course, Bentancur is there instead of Emre Can. And Sami Khedira is, well, he's got some heart issues. He had a surgery today and apparently everything is going well, so he will be back in a month or so. Happy for him. However, I'm happy for us as well that he's not playing, because unfortunately he has been below par this season, and in my opinion, as you all know, he should have been sold this summer instead of Claudio Marchisio. But what you're gonna do? Things have happened. This is the way things are. So here we go, and up front, Dybala, Mario Mandzukic, and of course, the killer, the GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is just wonderful. Just put every negative thought aside. Our defensive play, we don't know how to attack, all that is forgotten at this very moment. I want us to impress, because now is the time. We have been waiting for this since August. Now is the time to actually show that we, well, deserve to win Champions League. Is it too early to say that we are favorites? Of course it is. But at least show some balls instead of defending our way into the quarterfinals. Come on! On my Twitter page I asked you for my predictions, and yeah, I got some, not many, but I got some, and yeah, I'm quite happy with what I got. So PJ7 highlights thinks that we're gonna draw away 1-1 with Dybala scoring and Griezmann scoring for Atletico. Well, fair enough, that might actually happen. Somehow I feel that Ronaldo will be on the score sheet, however. But yeah, 1-1, fair enough result. The same goes for Daniel Jafari. He also thinks that it is gonna be 1-1, however, he's even more precise. He thinks that Atletico will lead at halftime, but at the end it will be a draw. Now let's say, what's my prediction for tonight? Well, if we are able to be a defensive unit and we will be wary of their counterattacks, because there will be counterattacks, if we actually manage to control them, we might do this one. We might actually win. So tonight I am predicting a narrow 1-0 victory with the Cristiano Ronaldo screamer. Am I crazy, or can this actually happen? That we're gonna win away to Atletico, going back home to Allianz Stadium with a 1-0? Well, I don't know. Let's just wait and see what happens. Well guys, this is just not good enough in my opinion. We are very sloppy. Alexandro has been poor. Miralem Pjanic has been very sloppy. I'm still waiting for some greatness from Paulo Dybala, even though I think he was one of our better players out there. It looks to me like we are depending on our defense like we always do. However, this time out, De Sciglio is no good. De Sciglio had disappointed me throughout the first half, and we were lucky that VAR actually are this time in the Champions League knockout stages, because the ref initially called it to be a penalty, but clearly the foul was outside of the box, so yeah, we got lucky. It's not a boring game, but a few chances, but it does look to me like Atletico are more comfortable on the ball. They are at least trying to create something. We are just happy to sit back and invite the pressure like we usually do when we play against a high quality opponent. I fail to see any productivity. I fail to see that we can beat this team. And Diego Costa, in my opinion, should have been sent off in the first half. Never mind that his name is Diego Costa. He is not allowed to bark at the referee every time they get a free kick. He clearly wants a Juventus player to be booked. Like throughout the first 10 minutes. Every single time he was up in referee's face and complaining. He didn't receive a yellow for that one, because his name is Diego Costa. But why? Set standard. No shouting, no complaining, no up in my face, yellow straight away. And every time there is something wrong with Atletico, he is complaining to the ref, to the assistant, to the main ref, everybody, and he gets away with it. That's Diego Costa for you. Luckily, he will miss out the next match, which means, well, most probably that Alvaro Morata will play, or Nikola Kalinic. But let's just get this game over with. I just don't see us scoring at all, but you know, we might change our style of play in the second half, because stranger things has happened. Well, good luck. Are you sad? Are you disappointed? Are you maybe even mad? Well, step into my office. Let's talk about it. Allegri out. That's it. I said it. Why? Just look at our second half. No, never mind. Just look at the whole game. Before the game, this mastermind of a coach told us that we need to score away. What were your tactics to score away against Atletico? Please do tell. What were your tactics? How were we supposed to score? The only thing I saw tonight that was different, positively different from last games, is that we shot more from outside of the box. But was that your tactics? Well, I'm sorry to say, but Luigi Del Neri, Walter Zenga could have come up with that tactics. Even I could have done that. That's not so difficult. Where is the approach, the positive approach to score goals? I just don't see it. I don't see it. I never saw it this season. Never mind the Frosinones, never mind the Sassuolos. Suddenly, after those 2-3-0 victories, everybody is happy. Everybody is quiet because everything is going okay. We're scoring goals, we're keeping the clean sheets, we're playing positive football. Do you even remember what happened against Atalanta? Did you forget what happened in the first half against Lazio? We got raped. But you just forget about it. You're just painting over the cracks because it's not so important. You suddenly thought that this was gonna be okay against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid! They lost only one game in 20 or something at home. And you expect us to just stroll in there and create chances that even score goals? Well, okay, fine. Just give me the tactics then. There were none. Zero. I feel sorry for Ronaldo for starting to play for Allegri. He is probably as mad because there is no creativity, there is no will to create, there is no will to want the ball and do something with it. The only thing we rely on are Bonucci and Chiellini. And when Bonucci decides to roll around and playing injured for the second goal, nobody's talking about it. We decided to ship off Benatia instead of Bonucci. And for what? For what? For this? I feel sorry for Dybala, I feel sorry for Cancelo, I feel sorry for Douglas Costa for being destroyed by Max Allegri, by this dinosaur. And don't come to me and tell me that this was on players' fault, they played badly, they misplaced passes. Yes, they did. Yes, they played poorly. But the fundamental tactics, they were non-existent. They didn't know what to do. Matuidi gets the ball. Where do I pass? Pjanic gets the ball. Relax, everything is fine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 touches. Bentancur looked like an amateur because they were up for it. They knew what they wanted to do. Bentancur didn't. Dybala trying to lay deep and create something, but the only thing he managed to do was just send the ball across on the other side of the flank, and that's it. And Mandzukic, for that matter. Mandzukic, I didn't see him throughout the whole game almost. Some headers here and there, but this is Allegri for you. This is Allegri. Thank you. We just lost 2-0 and no way we're gonna overturn it against this defense, against this kind of players. They're enjoying it. We were stressed in every single moment they had the ball in our box, our part of the field. Godin was a monster tonight. Chiellini wasn't. It's just as simple as that. Wojciech Szczesny, 6. Conceded 2 goals. I don't care how, I don't care if it was his fault, but however, it could have been more, it should have been more. Thanks to Wojciech that it was only 2 goals. But still, 2 goals conceded, 6. Alexandro, 4. Disaster throughout the whole game. Sell him this summer, I don't even care. Oh no, wait. We should sign an extension contract. Sell him and get rid of him. Get me somebody else. Get me Marcelo for that matter. I don't even care. Bonucci, 5. Why are you just simply giving up on the second goal? Why hold your face? Why? Did you die? Did you hurt yourself? No. Did you bleed? No. So everything was fine. So fight. And don't give up. Bonucci. Thank you, Milan. Appreciate. Chiellini, well, 2, 3, maybe 4 poor interceptions, poor passing resulted in their great chances. 6, slightly better than Bonucci, but still 6. Matuidi, 6. At least he tried, at least he ran, but that's all he does. Pjanic, 5. It's time to say it. He's overrated. It's time to say it. He's nowhere near the world class. That's it. Unless we do something about our tactics going forward, he will remain overrated. Maybe he will gain some. Maybe he will also play some positive football if actually players around him do it as well. But no, we rely on Pjanic to create it all for us. And if he can't do it, that's it. Bentancur, 5. Never got into the game, just too small for the opponent, basically. Didn't do nothing for me. 5. Where is Marquisio, by the way? Ah, yeah. Mandzukic, 5. Absolutely invisible. The only thing we're using for are headers and controlling the ball when we need it to push our players up the field. But that's it. That's Mandzukic for you. This is what he does for the team. This is what Allegri wants him to do. Nothing else. Thanks. Good job. Cristiano? Well, at least he tried. He was the only one who tried out there to do something positive, creative. 6. Didn't do much, but still tried. 6. And in the end, Paulo Dybala. Well, there we go. 2 great performances against minor, some amateur teams. But now he's facing some real deal. And what did he do? Strolling around, passing the ball here and there, trying to create something as well. Yes, of course, but nothing. No end product whatsoever. 6. Bernardeschi came on, Emre Can came on, Cancelo came on. Didn't help the team at all. Allegri out. That's it. That's it. I want him gone. But Paratici told us just a couple of days ago, but he will stay next season as well. Thank you. Champions League trophy can stay as far away from Juventus for the next 2-3 years. Because we don't deserve it. After today, we don't deserve it at all this season. Imagine overturning this tie from 2-0. You're dreaming, my friends. Wake up. Reality. We suck.